Hey everybody, Kyle Goth here from GoatFilmReviews.com and the Goat Film Reviews YouTube channel with my first reaction to the new Chloe Okuno film, Watcher. This is starring Maika Monroe and Bern Gorman. It is a Shudder film that has not reached Shudder yet, but it is currently playing in theaters. And this one was good. I didn't love it, but I liked it. I thought it was pretty well structured. The screenplay hits a lot of cliche notes of there's someone watching me. Everyone thinks I'm going crazy, but I know it's true. And I guess how the final reveals take place, I thought were pretty cliche. But this is a case where I think the making of the movie was a little bit stronger than the story behind the film. I think the set design, the settings in general, just the landscape of filming like a Romanian Bucharest set thriller in this way was pretty interesting to me. Maika Monroe elevates the material quite a lot. She's one of those actresses where I've adored her in everything I've seen her in. I think she's fantastic, and she can elevate material that is simply okay. There's another movie that a Quibi film I think she did called The Stranger, I think it's called, and that was another case too where like she did quite well with material that's fairly simplistic. And then, of course, there's It Follows, which she's phenomenal in, and that's more of a film where everything else is elevated too. But Watcher is solid. It's a solid little way to spend 104 minutes. I wish the film was maybe about 15 minutes shorter because it kind of hits a lot of the same beats. I think that you could have had a little bit tighter of a running time and not really. I don't think the film needed that extra 15 minutes. But it's well surrounded by, I think, some solid performers. Bern Gorman does a lot with not a lot of screen time. I just felt like the things that take away from it are kind of the cliches, the overwroughtness of we've seen the story told this way many times before. Costume design was great. I think a lot of the filmmaking techniques around the film were great. I just think the film kind of hits a lot of the same beats that we've seen before. Now, what else is there? I guess I would say I have an issue with the ending, and I, of course, won't get into specific spoilers here, but the way in which we find out what's going on left me asking more questions that we never really got answers to. And that's why I think films that cut out at the immediate climax and instead of having a denouement are starting to piss me off, where it's like, give me an explanation as to why this is what this is. Even if it's a single sentence of dialogue, a single news report to help me figure out how to connect this story plot to what we eventually have as our finale. They don't do that here, and it's not enough to completely ruin the experience. Again, I did like the movie, but it pisses me off when it's like, well, it could be any number of reasons. Sure, give me one. Tell me what reason it is. That's all I want to know. And that's kind of what the film gives me, like a mixed positive vibe. It's good. I just think it could have been a lot better. But let me know your thoughts on Watcher down below. I think it's going to hit Shudder sooner or later. I saw the Shudder title card when the movie started, so it must be going there eventually. Yeah, and let me know what you thought about it. I think Chloe, I only have seen her section of VHS 94, which I think she did. And I would like to see more from this director. I think she's got a strong vocabulary about film, and I think she could do some good things. I just think the film itself kind of meanders through a bit of a we've seen it before plot, and I don't think there's a ton of newness to it. Again, I like the set design. I like the world that we're in. I love the main character. I love her performance, and I really, really liked, I guess, things like costume design. A lot of like technical aspects elevated the film. It's a bit of a we've seen it before thing. So let me know what you thought about it down below. While you're down there, please like, subscribe, and hit that bell for notifications so you never miss an episode. It helps them make sure that the show can continue running and you don't miss new episodes as they drop. Make sure to also check out GoatFilmReviews.com for my written works. You can check out Goat Film Reviews on Facebook. You can follow me personally at Almighty Goatman on Twitter, Instagram, and Letterboxd. And don't forget to check out Kyle and Nick on Film, the show that I host with Nick Polachuk from the St. Paul Filmcast. We got new episodes Monday, Thursdays, and Saturdays, where myself and him, will break down a separate film in each of those episodes. All those links are down in the description, and we'll see you next time.